All right, man. What they do, man? It's your boy TJ Too Smooth, Trajan One, and as you can see, we're outside. We're looking at the car, and there's a reason for that. You already read the title. You already see the thumbnail, and you're wondering right now if you're gonna buy a Dodge Charger, what would be the reasons why you would do it? And not just any Dodge Charger, but the RT and up. You want a V8, right? So I'm gonna tell you the 5 things that I love about my Dodge Charger. And before we get into it though, cue my intro. Let's get it. Man, what they do.
I just be showing niggas love. I notice when they show it back. If I wanna get to the racks, I gotta put this on my back. Yeah, I gotta carry the pack. Yeah, I gotta lead the way. Yeah, I gotta go and get it like now. Yeah, I gotta seize the day. New whip with the wrist. Hey, that bitch big tits. Hey, I gotta go and get it right now, man. I gotta seize the day.
All right, y'all. So reason number 1, the exhaust sound. Now that's not a cold start, but I think you get the gist of it. And if you don't, and if you didn't get the gist of it, that did it for you. The exhaust sound has to be one of the most fire points about this car. Now, here's a little bit of a caveat. I actually did a rear resonator delete on my car, which isn't typical, but you can check it out in this video where I got it done. And why it's not typical, your usual RT is gonna have a mid resonator rear muffler, but my car came with a stainless steel mid muffler rear resonator. So it's not the same thing that you would normally see on a Dodge Charger, but that's why mine sounds the way it does. So it's gonna sound a little bit different from yours if you're gonna go get it from the factory. But the exhaust sound, whether it's factory or whether you do a little bit of work, it has to be the number 1 point of why you gotta love this car. So boom, on to reason number 2. So reason number 2 is, and this is a feature that I don't even use, I'll give y'all a little bit of like B-roll, but it's navigation. So my car has navigation. It has heated seats, cooled seats. It has XM radio. I've got the lane assist on this car. I've got everything that you could get. It's an RT Plus, and I would recommend y'all, if you're going to get an RT, go RT Plus. You're not gonna regret it. You want everything that this car can give you. If you want the full package and you don't want any type of I wish I had moment, then get the RT Plus. And that has to be reason number 2, that you have to get a Dodge Charger with the RT Plus. And one of the things that I love about the car is the fact that there's no like technological lag. And why does that matter to me? Because I came from a CTS coupe, as y'all know on the channel. Here's a picture of it, and that thing had analog everything. There was no digital anything. The screen didn't pop up. It would just show you, like if I was on 99 jams, you just see 99.1 and radio. The cruise control was a little shoddy, you know, but the fact that this thing has all the technology in it, gotta love it. The second thing that I love about my Dodge Charger. Reason number 3. The third thing that I love about this car is how spacious it is. Coming from a CTS coupe, y'all, that thing had no space. As comfortable as I am, like I can lean back in this thing and my legs could literally be like this and I can drive. It's like I'm driving a couch. And y'all know I had a DeVille too, a Cadillac DTS, and this is as spacious as a Cadillac DTS. If y'all know anything about Cadillacs and anything about DeVilles, they used to be called the Cadillac DeVille d'Elegance. Why? Because it was like driving in elegance. It was like driving a couch. They had fuck suede. They had like velvet seats. Boom, I went from that to a CTS coupe, and it was like driving in a mini coupe, honestly, to be honest. And another thing that I'll say, this car, this is like my side note. Y'all know I always got a side note, but this car feels safe. It feels safe. Like when I close the doors, let's see if you can hear this. This shit is like a tank. I know that if I hit anything or if anything hits me, I'm gonna be okay. In that CTS coupe, one of my biggest, I guess, qualms that I had with that car was the fact that when you close the door, the thing rattled. like the middle of that door was just like one piece of steel. It seemed as if, like, I think y'all already know, like my cousin ran into my door with his shoulder and crumbled the fucking window, bro. Like that car was so, I don't know. I'm not gonna call it a piece of shit because I love that car, but it was just very flimsy. This right here, it is spacious and it feels safe. So that's definitely number 3 thing that I love about the Dodge Charger. Feels safe and it's super fucking spacious. Number 4. The number 4 thing that I love about the Dodge Charger is the curb appeal. I mean, just look at it. Like this thing coming down the road, it is a head turner. People pay attention. So, you know what? When I bought this car, I was thinking that, oh, you know, since they came out with the wide bodies, people aren't going to be looking at the slim bodies anymore. But that's just not the truth. You know, a Dodge Charger has curb appeal, even from like the year 2012, 2000, the old body style before this one. I saw this TikTok today. A dad bought, I see if I can post it on the screen. A dad bought his son a Dodge Charger from like 2007, and this kid was doing cartwheels in the street, bro. So people love Dodge Chargers. It's always gonna have an appeal, but I think the added appeal to it is that like people always want to race me. So if you get a Dodge Charger, please realize going down the highway, going down an open road, there's always gonna be a Mustang. There's always gonna be somebody in a Corvette. There's always gonna be somebody in a Porsche pulling up trying to race. So just be ready for that. But it kind of adds to it. It's fun. It's like a little subtle nuance to the car that you don't really know is going to happen until you get one. So that's number 4. And last but not least, number 5. Number 5 thing that I love about the Dodge Charger is the fact that it is so easily customizable. So just looking at this car, you can already tell that it is not your typical Dodge Charger. It looks like somebody owns this car, somebody keeps this car, and that somebody is me. So it's not as broad of a aftermarket as like a Mustang. And I think everybody knows that AmericanMuscle.com, you know, there's so many different Mustang outlets for your customization, but Dodge is very close behind. Mopar is very close behind. And that's kind of going to lead me into the next video, so y'all need to stay tuned because the next video is every mod that I've done on my Dodge Charger. Now, the thing about it, when you see that video, you're going to be able to click the link below and buy all the parts that I bought. But before we get there, I just want you guys to acknowledge the fact that I did my damn thing on here so far, right? Comment down below if you like the way it looks because, again, it is so simple to modify and do it yourself. Mopar has a great aftermarket support. So if you're looking for a new hood, if you're looking for the wrap, if you're looking to cover your side views, if you're looking for new suspension, all of it's there for you to buy. But anyway, man, I appreciate each and every one of y'all for checking out this video. Like it, share it with somebody who needs to see it, subscribe to the channel. It helps the channel grow. Again, it's your boy TJ Too Smooth, Church One. I'm gone.